What's going on, everyone? Hey, look, first off, I want you guys to make sure that don't watch this video until you're actually sitting down, you can hear it, you have earphones, or you're in a quiet area, because I want to talk to you guys for a minute. So first off, I hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, and you have some friends and family in town, and things are going well for you. Okay. Secondly, we want to talk about what's going to happen in the next couple of days, which is New Year's. We're hitting on January 1st, 2018. I want you to take a look back in 2017 in January. What happened then? Where were you? What were some of the things that you said that you're going to change this year? What were some of the things you said you were going to change, but you never got around to doing it? Are you going to repeat the same exact thing this year in 2018 that you did in 2017? What are some of the same bad habits? What are the same misnomers, the things that weren't good for you? Are you going to continuously do those things again in 2018? See, there's no reason in the world why you should do that. We have at our hands such an opportunity. The world is changing, technology is changing so much that it's hard for a lot of people to even keep up. But it should be easy for you that are really trying to do something different with your lives. Those of you that are really trying to make a difference. Those of you who said, I am tired of being in the same situation that I've been in last year. I'm not going to carry those same things over in 2018. But saying it is one thing, doing it is another. Listen, I want to really encourage you guys to brand the club, because it's already something in motion that you can leverage and you could take advantage of in a positive way. See, you're going to run into a lot of people, which I'm sure you probably already have. When you talk to them about anything, you talk to them about a business or anything that's going to help them or change their lives financially, the first thing that people always say is, oh, it's not another one of those again, right? Oh, I don't want to do another network marketing business. I don't want to do one of those pyramids. I don't want to do any of that. But that's not really the true point. Really, what's going on with these people is a lot of them really just don't want to step up and take responsibility for what they need to do to get the kind of results that they're looking for. So I hope you understood what I just said. It's not so much that they're turning you down. They're turning down their own ability to make a financial shift in their life. But if you're in the club, you cannot have that type of thinking. You can't be afraid to shift your philosophy to start moving into something that you said that you wanted to do in the first place. So we're going to talk about resolutions. What's going to happen next year? What's going to happen in 2018? When that clock strikes 12, who are you going to become? Are you going to be the same person that got you in that same mess that you've been in, or are you going to allow yourself to transform into a new body, into a new person, into a new spirit that's going to transition you into an entirely new demographic, into an entirely new stratosphere? Or are you going to stay complacent and mundane the same way you or many other people that you know have been for years? When I talk to people, when I say we're part of the Cash to Assets Club, that means something. It means that I'm part of an organization of like-minded individuals who think like I think, who have the same goals that I have. Now, your goals may be different as far as monetary wise, but I believe that everyone's goal is freedom. And if that's not your goal, you need to make an evaluation and an assessment and figure out what exactly are your goals. What's your true goal? My goal is freedom. See, every day I wake up and I realize, and I'm thankful that I've been able to leave a job I haven't been working a job in 3 years. Now my goal is to now free up Chris. You may have that same goal because I know that we think alike. And if you are looking for freedom, the only way you can accomplish it is having enough money to where you don't have to worry about anything. Now, if you might be rich in love, you might be rich in a couple other things, but at the end of the day, the only way to become free is you get the money out of the way. Now, the most important thing that I want to focus on is your cash flow strategist. Your cash flow strategist is your barometer. It tells you how far away you are from reaching that freedom goal. And if you have not looked into your financial strategist or even start setting it up, you already are failing. Many of the new people, or even if you're old, if you have not gone through your orientation and your quick start, it's right in your back office. As soon as you log on to your account, it says quick start and orientation. That's where you need to start. Your cash flow strategist tells you, it's your roadmap on where you need to be. So you set it where you want to go, what time frame you want to get there. See, guys, you can't have a preconceived destination if you don't even have the roadmap to understand how you're going to get there. Sight is one thing, vision is another. I can have the sight and I can see, but my vision gives me the belief in things that I cannot see. It's not there yet, but I have a vision. My vision is freedom. My vision is to not have to wake up every morning and have Chris wake up every morning, or your significant other to wake up every morning and go to a job that you may dislike. Some people may go to a job that they like, but they rather be doing something else. See, ladies and gentlemen, when I got sick, the first thing that I realized was I don't have enough money. What if this would have been 10 times worse? What if the insurance didn't cover it? What if what if it was so much to the point to where I wouldn't be here in the next couple of days? Would everyone be satisfied and be in a good place to be taken care of if anything was to happen? I'm not talking about insurance. I'm talking about wealth. I'm talking about so much wealth that it outshadows insurance. There's nothing wrong with insurance. Insurance is good. It's a good thing to have. But we're talking about wealth, generational wealth. I'm talking about kids after grandkids. They don't have to worry about anything because you made a difference decades ago. You changed the philosophy and how you thought as a person, and you dug deep inside of who you really are and what you really want to become and who you really want to be. And you made a shift. You transformed yourself from the mundane to the exceptional. And that's where it begins to move mountains. It can be done, but you have to do it. The first thing we're going to do coming in January 1st, 2018, I'm going to reevaluate the Cash to Assets Club Pro group again. Every so often I reevaluate it. I go inside it. I see who's active, who's not active. I get rid of you. I have to do that because I can only stick with the people that's going in the same direction that I'm going in. I can only encourage those that want to be open and be willing to be encouraged. I can only uplift the people that's willing to be uplifted. I can only take to the next level the people that's willing to be taken to the next level. I can't do that to the people who don't want to do it. I don't want to do it to the spectators. I can't bring the spectators up. I can only play with the players. I can only get down with the players on the field. And you have to be that person on the field. Because you're the one I'm going to throw the ball to. I need other coaches out there. I need other leaders out there. I need other people that's willing to transform their life. Because I can't do it alone, guys. See, I'm telling you guys something that I'm doing right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm not going to wait till I'm already there and then I come backwards and then I tell you guys, well, this is how you do it and this is how you do it. Guys, that's how all the gurus do it. That's how everybody do it, right? But what if you can do it with a person that's going through it right now with you? How much difference would that make? How much real would that be? How much tangible would that be? You got to show up to the meetings. You got to get up on the calls. You got to do the things that it takes every single day. You can't make it. You got to find a way to make it. If you want to be a leader, you want to bring up your community, you got to find a way to do it. You cannot continue to rely on excuses and rely on different things that's going to get in your way. Jim Rohn talks about it a lot. He talks about the birds, and I love it. When he talks about the birds, he says there's always going to be birds to pick up the seeds, but you got to keep planting the seeds. The more seeds you plant, you got to just plant them, and plant them everywhere. Because when you plant those seeds, you must guarantee that there's going to be some birds that's going to pick up the seeds. But you have a choice. You have a choice. You can go attack the birds and you can go chase them. But if you go chase the birds, you leave the field. You leave the field when you go chase the birds. But if you plant enough seeds, you plant more seeds than there are birds that can get them. See, one of my favorite sayings, ladies and gentlemen, is life should not be measured on the amount of breaths we take, but life should be measured on the amount of events that take our breath away. And I truly believe in that. So the only way that I can uplift and bring with me the people that want to go in the same direction is I have to weed through. Guys, here's one thing that I know about in MyEcon and Cash to Assets. One thing I know is we're in the sorting business. I want you to understand that. We're in the sorting business here at the club. We only sort through. We look for the people that's looking for us. Yeah, you can have different techniques and you can have different ideas and, find different ways to help people. But we're in the sorting business. See, you can never say the wrong thing to the right person. And I truly believe that, because if someone's looking for an opportunity and they're looking for wealth and they're looking to a way to shift their thinking and their ideology and get around a different group of people, you have that right answer. You can be the person for them. And I know you are. We're in a sorting business. You sort out the people who want to be a player and you sort out the people who just want to be spectators. You don't waste your time on those people. People need to know how to take action. They take action for everything else. Oh, they'll take action to go to the club. They'll take action to go out dancing, or they'll take action to go spend money frivolously on something that they don't need to. They'll take action to do that. But who are the ones that's going to take action to put it in a positive direction? Put that energy in something that's going to be most worthwhile. Only a few people are going to do that. So that's the first place I'm going to start. I'm going to get back on our Club Pro and our messenger group, and I'm going to weed out the people who are spectators and people that are players. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to start preparing for January 8th. We're going to start preparing for our next meeting. I'm going to go through a treatment for my condition. I'm going to be down for a little while, but I want to have someone in place to still get the information across to people. We have our great leaders like Marion Martinez. We have another great leader, Leonardo. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you, Mr. Henderson. Leo's doing an awesome job serving his community. We have another leader out there in San Diego, Daniel Rodriguez. You're doing an awesome job, brother. Keep pushing. These guys are players. They're not spectators. We have other people in the club that's doing a great job. Miss Princess Green is doing an awesome and a phenomenal job, guys. See, these are people who want to go somewhere. These are people who want to do something. These are people who want to change the dynamic and the demographic of where they currently are, because they see more, they want more, and you have to do more. So if you want to be a part of that, guys, trust me, you're going to stay locked in. You can stay locked in. But if you don't, it's no problem. Remember, we're in the sorting business. I'll put you in a place where, you just get general information and that's all. That's fine. And that's how you want to live it. And that's great. But those that are fighters, those are killers, and those are the snipers. Those are the go-to people. You guys are going to be on this side. And that's how we're going to keep moving it forward. See, we got to push the ball down the field. We got to move the meter. Every single thing we do has to be able to move that meter across to that finish goal line. And that's what we have to do. So I want you to, again, to think about last year. Think about who you were, where you were, the things you've done, And I want you to put that ideology away, and I want you to transition into a new person, because you cannot be a wealthy person with a poor mindset. You cannot be a wealthy person with a poor mindset. The person you were then is not going to be the person where you need to be today to get the things that you want. So I want you guys to make sure that you can get to the events, make sure that you can stay plugged in. Keep in mind, push the club, brand the club, because it has more mobility than you believe. See, I'm a helper. I help people. I help people do three things: reduce their tax responsibility, reduce their debt, and build assets. That's it. I'm around other like-minded individuals who want to do the same thing. See, that doesn't say anything about another company. That doesn't say anything about a network marketing company. That doesn't say anything about an affiliate company. I help people. How do I help people? I help them do three things. I help them reduce their tax responsibility, reduce their debt, and start building assets. Who would not want to know more about that organization? Who would not want to know more about how they can get started? And one of the strategies that we use is we have an investment that we put money into, and it earns us a % back daily. See, I didn't break any compliance rules. I didn't break any type of, wording, terminology, right? It's a strategy. We use a strategy. And I want you guys to focus on that. So in 2018, this is what we're going to do. We're going to change our philosophy. We're going to stop seeing with our eyes, and we're going to start seeing with our vision. And we're going to start becoming the person we need to become to get the results that we need. So I want to say, I love you all. I hope you guys have had an awesome Christmas, and I hope you have an even better New Year's. I'll talk to you guys soon. And for those of you who have not, please make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Cash to Assets Club. Talk to you guys soon.